You know I would do anything to have you here among us, don't you, love? Oh, I just hope my blessings are enough.
Payback. Welcome. Phew. Sharpened. Over here. Good enough to eat. Should be useful. That'll show you.
For you, my cousin Zagreus, I wish to offer the most potent of the blessings I am able to bestow. Make wise your use of this, and rise toward us.
There. Got me a knucklehead. It's no use. Vast riches. All right. Darkness.
This wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms, I see, O son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which your broken family may as yet be mended. Certainly.
Wretch. Fine. Lady Aphrodite, in the name of Hades.
Why, look who's here, Baldy.
Hello, sir. You know, I was just thinking, sir. Sometimes I am a little envious of you and Baldy there. You seem to have things pretty figured out. I still grow frustrated with myself quite often and don't always know whom to turn to.
Oh, well, I just think you're in a tough spot lately, Prince. But you'll get through. As for old Baldy, why, by all means, do not hesitate to lay your troubles on him if you like. Dumped all of mine on him a while back.
So I can just walk up and talk to him and chat? That's all it takes?
That's truly all it takes to make a friend sometimes, indeed, Highness. Now here. It's all yours.
Thank you, mate. Baldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. I know that friends are difficult to come by here in Tartarus, and so I'm grateful that you seem to be a trusty one. Okay.
I think he likes you. I'm really very flattered, Highness. You didn't have to get me anything. I mean, your company's more than enough for me.
I figured you could do with something more than that this time around, good sir.
So long, Highness.
Little Hades, I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
It's high tide. Here's the fee. That's better. Time to face the Furies. Oh, great.
Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know?
You're funny. But you'll break. They always do.
Oh, that hurt.
For last time.
Athena!
Behold our power!
Whoa. Get out of here, Red Blood.
Is that music?
Oh, hi. Welcome home again. Go right ahead. I think your dad's mad about something or other, though.
He usually is.
I know that Nyx has been abetting you. You wish to take advantage of her pity? I care not. Her powers have their limits anyway.
How can you... Nyx is the night itself and can do as she pleases, isn't that correct, Father? You think I asked you to get involved in all this business?
You, boy, have already dragged this entire household, not to mention my fool relatives, into this mess which you've created, which you dare call business.
Pleasure doing business, then. Cerberus must be asleep somewhere.
I've decided I should give this singing thing another shot for now, my friend. I hope you like it.
This is amazing, mate. You sing quite beautifully with or without your muse.
How kind of you. It's just... seeing you carry on like this, time after time, I was reminded that I might as well get on with my existence too. Such as it is right now.
I can't. Nyx isn't around.
Hi! I'm always at 110%!
Bye, Dusa. Fine job, Thanatos. Got anything good? Here's the catch of the day. Or night. Achilles, wanted to ask you more about the weapons I've been using. They can change shape. So they've molded themselves to suit me and remember their past wielders, something like that?
Something like that. They seem alive, don't they? Taking everything in. I think they long predate even your father's time. Some have seen many different owners. Chances are you shall not be the last.
In the meantime, I'll take good care of them. That's one prophecy out of the way. I shall procure all the fishes.
Hey. Stuck me good. You could be hitting me right now, boyo.
Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
Anyways.
Not a chance. Olympus calls.
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
It's me or them. Another key. Not yet. I can't. We're not finished. Oh no! Forgot something again.
Oh, looks like you died from one of those nasty booby traps left by a wretched pest. Little guys that look like urns? tried avoiding them, maybe?
I have not. Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Who knows? They might surprise you.
The vicious three-faced guard-hound of the gates of death barks out a brief hello.
Good seeing you. I always meant to ask you, Orpheus, where did you learn to sing like that? Was it really Apollo himself who taught you?
Oh, I learned from many different sources, Zagreus. That is, before all of my inspiration started coming from a single source. I credit my accomplishments to her, and to Apollo and the gods. And to considerable time spent practicing.
It certainly paid off. Nyx, you don't suppose Charon would hold it against me if we had a little fight? To the death, I mean.
None of Charon's brothers ever dared fight with him whilst growing up. Why would you fathom such a ruinous idea, child?
It kind of already happened. And I can confirm he's rather strong. Something I can do to make it up to him.
Probably not, for it is unnecessary. Likely he appreciates having an adversary in his own way. Few would so much as dare.
A friendly rivalry it is, then. Good for Achilles. I've come for questionable deals.
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Your Highness! Hi, Prince. I fed Cerberus already. All 3 heads.
No use in trying, lad.
You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy? Maybe this one. Keepsakes hold power.
Less prattle, more battle, boyo. Give me all you got. We'll be right back.
I'm through with Father's dirty work.
Nyx is the night herself. Her twin sons, sleep and death. But you? I cannot think of anything I fear. Except the god of talking back to me.
I'm sure you'll think of something soon enough. Hello, Lord Ares.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
Where to? Phew. Blasted wretches. There we go. Come on, you knuckleheads. Got you. That's one more fish for me. Oh, good. I'm rich.
What did I miss since last time? Anything of interest, hmm? You'll have to fill me in once you break free, dearest.
Let me have it.
It is not unexpected that you consorted with the violent Ares and now bear his boon. He still worships me, you know, and I would say he does not know me very well.
Again with your tampering.
Oh, that was from Chaos.
You lived through all that.
Cheers, Father. Let's go, Doomstone.
The circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength and strike the darkness down.
A boon for a boon. Ares won't mind, will he? What?
Allow me, boy, to introduce some of my loyal subjects.
Whoops. Who's next? Nearly made it.
Fine, go.
Finally. Cheers, mate. How about another? Can't catch my breath. Should come in useful. Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Not quite.
So, and where exactly do you think you're going, Zagreus?
I think I'm going all the way to the top again, Meg. To find my mother. You won't stop me. Get out of my way.
We both know that's not going to happen. Getting out of your way, I mean.
Oh, the curse of chaos.
Here's my whip. I will not let you win. I can't.
Got you. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved. Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. Which to choose? All set. Should I take the trade? Could use the extra coin. I'll just go on up. The Asphodel Meadows. This place has definitely seen better days. Who dies next? Thank the fates.
Hey man, I heard Athena had a word with you already, yeah? She's cool though, once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to suit her style.
To my health. Whatever, let's try it.
How foolhardy of you. Back to the lowest depths with them.
And my keep. Off we go. Good to be back here.
Hey, hon. Hey, hon, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just, I think you may know an Orpheus, don't you? Quite musically inclined, a little dour, impressive hair. He's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hon. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way? Here, enjoy.
Cheers. Take care.
See you next time.
Can't do that. Gods grant me strength. Charon set up shop. Pleasure doing business. This must be here for me, right? Sorry. Oh, hi. You're just testing me here, right, Charon? I mean, when you place a huge sum of coin conspicuously within my reach, what do you expect me to do? Sounds good, mate. When I rob you from now on, it's just my way of saying, Charon, I would like to battle you to the death right now for a quick change of pace. Let's settle this like gentlemen, Charon. Not so fast. Huh, got you there. It's a deal. Trouble. Bye, you two. In the name of Hades. Great price. Just what I need. Come and get it. Like that. No. And clear.
Oh, I didn't see you come in.
Don't worry, won't be long. Can wash away my boons. That's one less boon. I can use this. To the top. Everything's so green. Right there. I caught a sea mare. Lots of exalted shades between me and the exit. Ready for me? No problem. There it is. Weak. Vast riches. I'll take what's mine.
You shall pay for that. It seems I need to look for better help.
Thank you, Father. Whose favor to choose?
Thank you, Zagreus.
Did I do something to deserve this, man? Because I thought that we were getting on just fine. Better than fine, but this?
Sorry, Dionysus. Here comes his wrath. He's trying to respawn.
Know what, man? Just forget about what happened, yeah? Because I already did. I mean, it happens, right?
Feeling good.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square. Enough. I respect your strength, Short One. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I got him. In the name of Hades. Did Daedalus himself build all of this? Good enough to eat. Crisp. Right. Lady Athena. What's for sale? I'll take it. Right on time.
So you took on my good professional associate, is that right, Cubs? And you beat the big boatman himself? I knew you were pretty tough, but not that tough. Impressive work. He's impressed too. He isn't even mad.
Purge boons for coin. Feel cleaner already. Right on cue. That one's rearming. That one's come back. Took care of those for you, mate. Why not?
Hey, cheers for picking up the tab there, Zag. Now, I cannot exactly pay you back, though I could give you this.
Let's liven things up. big crowd, huh?
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight?
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
You, hell's spawn, shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death.
Really?
Gods grant me your power!
You are all talk, you know that, don't you, filth?
Now, Hellspawn! No!
You and me now. I don't think so. Not now. That's all for today's show. Pure darkness. Got them again, my shade. You shades enjoy yourselves. Can wash away my boons. There goes that one. I'm almost to the top. The temple. Fishing time? So serious on guard duty. Mine. It's a scuffer, all right. I'll take this one. Violence. Hello. That's one big satyr. Coin for Charon. Heading back. giving up. Found it fast this time. A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound. In the name of Hades. Bit of an aftertaste. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? Surprise me, Daedalus. Thank you, mate.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Thank you, boy.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time. You waste your strength.
Need help with something, Father? Ah, got me.
You should have avoided that.
Let's finish.
All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now. You can't kill me. Blast. Oh. Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. Charon, take me home.
Bye. In the name of Hades. Blood of the Titans. Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold. So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm. Mother isn't far. Huh. to see this each day. Beautiful. Warmer, finally.
You're back.
I made it, Mother. Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The Fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The Fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The Fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I...
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back. Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
I'm up. Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Probably. Everything is as it always was. I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive, thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Let me go. Let me find her. She demands it.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
Say, Orpheus, you're not going to believe this. I happened on a certain nymph during my journeys recently. It was Eurydice. Tall, woodsy type.
What? Why, truly, I knew Eurydice resided in your father's realm, but I had not anticipated you would cross her path. You're certain of this, then?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. You said the two of you were very close, isn't that right?
We were much more than that, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah well? Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
A word. How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose. Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
They are.
I swear you're right, that one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa, and you take care.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye now.
They get along at least. What are these shades up to now? Some water-dwelling beasts for you, good chef. Use them wisely, my friend. Let's see here. Trade you this Titan blood. Too good to pass up. Here's the gemstones. Could maybe use some rest. Gods. Let's see the last of them. Maybe this.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
Ah, I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad. Talk later. Let's not keep your father waiting.
Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again?
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your responsibilities.
A litany of complaints submitted by restless shades across the underworld must be evaluated, organized, and processed. But Prince Zagreus does not even know where to begin.
Can't understand any of this.
That is not correct.
Attendance records of the working shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The shades' due compensation rapidly approved. And yet the prince cannot remember all the necessary steps.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
Incorrect.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
Prince Zagreus must have some favored tasks in the administrative chamber of the house, but surely none of them include the tasks demanding his attention here.
Correct.
That's not correct.
The hard-laboring shades responsible for the administration of the prince's father's realm merely look on at the prince's ill-fated attempts.
Oh, come on.
Wrong again.
The relaxation-loving prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. It's never bedtime here.
What's up, boyo? Right in the pelvis. Oof. I'm alive.